You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
AGT here with Liam all the way from Toronto. We've got a bit of an international fan base tonight. We've got South Africa, we got Malta, and now we've got Toronto. I don't know why I was doing that in an Australian accent, to be honest.
Toronto.
I was there, amazing city. Talk to me about that one, fella. I mean, 3-1.
It felt like an extra 90 minutes on the Leicester match. It was the exact same thing again. I was in the Kop for the Leicester match. It just felt dead. We don't have the legs. I don't know what it is. I don't know where. It's like the same thing from before the World Cup. It just, something isn't clicking. You see Brentford in the last 10 minutes of the match putting in more tackles than we are. We should be the ones putting the effort in that kind of scenario, and we just aren't. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, defensively tonight from set pieces, Liverpool haven't actually conceded any goals from set pieces in the season so far. 2 tonight, and it could have been more. There was 2 disallowed as well.
Exactly. We've always looked sound from the set piece. I'm always confident on a corner this whole season. And then you saw 2 disallowed, but 3 corners in, 15 minutes? Every time for the rest of the match, I was...
And Brentford were packing up that box when they had those corners. It was almost as if they worked on it in training and said, maybe this is an area.
Yeah, and even if we didn't win the header, if we won the header, there was a mess. It wasn't a clearance. It bounced out. It just looked like a mess inside. There was no organization. It was just a mess the whole time.
I mean, it's the 5th Premier League defeat now, Liam. Obviously, way more than we've actually lost cumulatively across the last 2 or 3 seasons. So it doesn't read well now, the table. Where do we go from here in terms of... I mean, we've got Gakpo to come, right? We've got a lot to look forward to, injured players coming back. But where do you think we go from here?
I do still think we'll come top 4. I think we're just in a patch right now.
Well, we've won 4 in a row.
We have won 4 in a row, but none of them have been convincing. I mean, Leicester, we 2 own goals to win us the match. Villa was 3-1, but the Bacchetic goal made it look more convincing than it was. It wasn't a 3-1 win, realistically, the way we played. Yeah, Gakpo is huge for us right now because we're missing something up front. Obviously, Darwin, he's a bit raw right now. He's creating the chances, but we need someone to put him away. Salah's not his best, but he's not bad right now. He's scoring, but we need something fresh up top with Gakpo. We need it. He'll have two months straight probably before Diaz is back, and hopefully he'll come in and be big for us. That's what we need right now. And I think in January, if we can't sign someone like an Amrabat, Casado, I think we should get someone in January for some legs. We got to get something in the summer. We have to. Have to.
So, I mean, we've got 29 days to do it.
Yeah.
Klopp has come out in his press conference yesterday and spoke for about 2 minutes on him basically saying how surprised he was and disappointed he was that as soon as you sign Gakpo, all the fans are saying, well, where's the midfielders? It's like, well, hang on, we've just signed him. Give us time, and if something right comes up and we have the money for it, then we will do it, but I'm not just going to splash the cash.
Yeah. And I think that's coming from a spot where everyone felt we needed a midfielder more than a left winger. Yeah. Although I don't think starting some of the people we've been starting the last few matches is enough. I do still think we needed a midfielder more than we needed a left winger. Yeah. He'll definitely be a boost for the next 2 months, but I think a midfielder is what we're missing right now. I just felt say Brentford tonight are going from their back line to their front line through our midfield far too easy. We're missing some legs in the midfield. That's all it is, in my opinion.
Liam, massive shout out to you, fella, for coming on the Kop TV. Make sure you go home and tell everyone in Toronto to subscribe. All the Liverpool fans out there, yeah? Big up, man. Respect.
Have a good one.
Nice one, bro.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Remember to like, comment and subscribe to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stands, for a lot more Liverpool content.
Remember to check out our Shopify store for this beauty and much more. It's the new Luchito's Way Diaz t-shirt based on Luis Diaz and Carlito's Way. It's out now, designed by Rubi.
And there's going to be so many more.
There is. Make sure you're involved. Go and buy this now and use the Kop TV 15 for a little discount if you want.